Alright, this is about as good as it's gonna get. We have a spy bug in our hand. So, we're going with it. We'll punish the opponent. We'll make them pay. Our next draft we're going to do with Legend this morning. That'll be fun. I haven't drafted with him in a while. See how the new set is treating him. 5k gold and 30 packs. That sounds pretty fucking nice. 30 packs? Holy shit. What do you bring to that, Puffy Nipples? No! He's on to us. He's probably got removal. I mean, we've got our only removal piece in hand. No mana to cast it, but mono green to it. Oh, the thing is, I'd really like to surveil and counterspell. Child of Night lets us race a little bit, assuming he stops playing stuff. I think we're going to have to get this Sinister Sabotage off this turn. No, don't have it. You're just going to pass the turn on 3? I hate you. I hate you. Let me guess. You have Sinister Sabotage, which you held up perfectly at the perfect timing. Yes, perfect. Absolutely amazing. Lucky us. Further behind in that race. Yeah, this is going really poorly. We need to draw green mana. All about the 2 and 3 drop. Fuck. We're not winning this race. No. Also no. That green mana source pretty badly. Services streamers are using for MTGO to let them rent cards. Never heard of that. That's interesting. I don't want to block this dude. I go to 3. No, I don't want to block that dude. Should have one more land here. counters this, I'm pretty sure we have to save. Oops. No, 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 it's not this shit. I did not mean to cast that spell. I meant to cast that spell. I so very much wanted to Spinal Centipede there. Alright. 6 lands can invert. So he kills us with that. Creatures that he didn't play, and a counter spell he was holding up for 4 or greater. Okay. Let's bury this little shit. Okay, I have to get my lifelink in. And I need my damage. Currently chumping with the spy bug, which is not what I wanted to do. So I get in for 6, put him at 7. Leaves him at 1 for the next round. This is such a mistake to play that. I mean, if he drawn a mana, I would have been fucked for sure, but that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to play the centipede here. I don't want to chump. Get in for 4, I guess. Ouch. Hey, Marvin. Alright, we're going to start up the call with Legend. See how he's doing this morning.
Hello, hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good.
Good. Let me just go ahead and share this screen with you. And you can
Alrighty.
be awe-inspired by this deck. There we go, share screen. Okay.
Alright, I'm seeing now.
Yeah, looks good, right?
Yep.
Okay. Did he just Notion Raid? He's just like, give no shits, huh? Alright. I mean, it's such a is this good enough? I don't think it is. Can't block that. Don't have a flyer. This guy's 1 turn too late to prevent him from untapping. Go to 3, but 3's not good enough. Alright, so that's gonna be good enough for this one. We're racing, but I miscast a spell. And instead of casting a blocking creature, so I could continue the race, I cast a card that manipulated his hand. So it was excellent.
I see.
Yeah, it was well played. Definitely well played. Alright, what do we see out of our opponent? We have no removal in this deck. So that's exciting. We're not playing one of our most powerful cards. We don't have any spells. So we're not playing Remembering Mystic. We have a lot of creatures.
What's our mana fixing situation like?
It's pretty pain. This is not. I would not be playing this card in this deck. I wouldn't. I think it's way too greedy. But I drafted this with with Sui, and Sui insists that this card is necessary in this deck. And in honor of, it feels like when I invite people on to draft with, it feels like I should at least pay attention to their opinions, and if it's not totally insane, try it out. So I'm gonna let this deck run its course with that. So I would fix that too. But we'll do our draft in the next one.
All right.
And
sure.
Feel a little bit more sane about this stuff. It might win us a game. It hasn't won us a game yet. It hasn't been played yet. So far, the best thing we've done is discard it. So.
Well, we've got 1/2 of the fixing for it now.
Yep. Yeah, I know. We're playing blue-black with white-green splashes. So that's exciting. Morning, Sui. Sui's in chat. No. Yeah, I wouldn't be playing it either. All right. Well, we got the dream. The spy bug. We got like 5 sources of surveil in the deck. One of them is recurring though. If we draw the combo, we're in good shape.
Nice.
Get the little sprite. Look at that! Right on time. I kind of want to play other cards, but I would like to pump this guy soon.
The thing is, we need lands anyway for the
Everything
4 and
else.
6 drop, so we might as well play the Informant and keep lands on top.
Yeah, okay. You like that then, huh? I guess,
maybe like split the difference. I don't know. Do you have any Gates related cards in your deck?
No.
I would just keep the island.
Well, you're thinking we're gonna play Drake next turn. We're gonna have to take a slow turn sooner or later.
I mean, but why keep? Is the card in hand a gate or a water grave?
It's a gate.
All right. Yeah, then we'll just keep the island on top.
Sure.
And then turn 5 play the gate.
Well, we've got oh, rip gameplay.
Well, I know what I'm discarding.
You're discarding Tristani?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I mean, we're halfway there. I mean, kind of.
I'm sorry, Tsui.
We could just discard this gate. Never play City Watch.
mean-
I'm fine with that. I mean, as I said, the best this card has done for us so far is just to be discarded. He's like, Tristani, really? I'm like, yeah. You don't play Tristani? I play Tristani. Nice. So the top of our deck was Island, Guildgate Island.
Yep.
It's an exciting day to be alive.
That's why you split the difference.
Yep. How has Ravnica been treating you?
I haven't played too much limited so far, but the games I've played have been pretty fun. A lot of decisions in the draft itself, and then the games usually play out pretty well.
I'm a little annoyed with how restricted I feel in terms of the colors I can draft. And I really liked sealed. Limited has, draft has felt a little bit more, no pun intended, limited to me. But we'll see. I'll be curious to get another perspective.
Like, I like the entirety of the first pack is usually very interesting. Once you settle into a guild, it's kind of on the rails for the most part.
Yeah. I'm gonna be forced to discard that island in a minute, which is too bad. I would really like to cast this creature next turn, but we're not gonna get a chance, I don't think. Ah, thank you, Benelich. Ah, yes. Well, I think we can cast any other card in our deck. No, it's not true. There's a couple green cards we can't cast. We almost got him. Nice. Nice. Another tap land. Feels good. It's the 2/2 Spybug beatdown.
Yep.
Good thing we pumped that on.
Oh. Got him on a 2-turn clock, so.
Yep. So I played some real life Magic recently, which was kind of
Nice.
fun. Yeah.
Did you do a draft or?
I did the sealed weekend or limited weekend or whatever the hell it is, where we played a bunch of sealed
pre-release?
games. Yeah, pre-release.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, I played very well. I went played 5 sealed events, 2 of which were team events, which I didn't like very much. But the 2 non-team events I went, or 3 non-team events, I went 4-0, 4-0, and 3-1 for sealed.
Nice.
Which was pretty nice. One of the only guy who beat me, he played a Boros deck with 13 lands and kept a 1-lander and drew out to 3 lands and killed me.
Wow.
Yeah, I was gonna ask what you thought about 13 lands. Does that seem like too many for you?
13 is, I mean, that's very aggressive. Let's put it that way.
It was a very aggressive deck.
Yeah. I mean, 13s are like, if you have like 2 3-drops as your top end, maybe.
Oh, really? It's that bad? Like,
I don't know. It's like,
no.
yeah, I don't know. I haven't come across any 13 land decks in limited before.
Yeah, my chat recommends that I shuffle his deck thoroughly next time I play him.
Yep.
Would that be what you do? Would you find that rude if someone was just shuffling your deck like in like a kind of semi-casual sealed event? Would you find it pretty rude if someone like reached across the table and was like, "Let me shuffle that for you"?
Not really. I mean, depends. Usually at pre-releases, I don't bother because it's like, who cares?
Mm-hmm.
But as soon as there's some stakes involved, you should always shuffle thoroughly.
Okay, maybe I'll do that next time. I just like it's just. I feel like it's not the meta, the social norm is to offer your opponent the cut.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, as soon as you start playing competitively, that kind of goes out the window.
Gotcha. So would you block this 3/1 and try to kill it with the Sphinx? I feel like he's gonna gain 3 life either way. I'd prefer not to let him interact with my creature. So I would block this dude. I can block this dude too. It doesn't really matter. But I don't know. Give him a pump spell, kill my creature. I think I just take 3 off of it.
Your opponent goes to 7. They're still chumping with the spy bug, so.
Yeah, it's gonna be another turn to do that. I mean, we could have potentially blocked there, but any pump spell, like the death touch one, kills our Sphinx, and I really want that 5 damage in the air right now.
Yeah.
He's holding on, our opponent. We drawed a lot of lands this game. It's exciting. Good thing we got these spy bugs, I gotta say. Would you like me to show you the deck after this? Are you excited to see the construction of such a powerful machine?
Yeah, why not?
Sure, okay. Where are you based out of, Legend?
Belgium.
Belgium. I think I've asked this before, but didn't remember. What time is it for you? You 6 hours ahead?
I think it's 6 or 7.
You 2 p.m. or 3
right now
p.m.?
it's 3 p.m.
Yeah, so 7 hours ahead. Okay. What have you done on your glorious Saturday?
Well, I've woken up not too long ago.
Oh wow, okay.
But yeah, I was working on a video last night.
Nice. Nice. Opponent taking his sweet time.
Yeah, with the fact that I'm streaming like pretty late, I'm pretty much on US schedule now.
Gotcha. Yep, that will fuck your sleep schedule right up. It's funny because I stream on pretty much European stream schedule, but yeah. All right, opponent, you're dragging this on a long time. I mean, I guess he does have 7 cards in hand.
Yeah, disinformation campaign will do that to you.
I might have to believe another blocker back in a minute to deal with this stupid blood operative. Depends what he's doing.
I think he's pretty desperate now.
We could have played Tristani now. Oh, but it's not. Oh, he exiled
that's
it.
true.
Oh, awkward. I mean, what saves him with 1 card? Not that. That ain't gonna do it. All right.
Sweet.
Let's look at this masterpiece of deck building. So we got some rares in green. We're not playing one of our other rares. So our rares were picked a Hatchery Spider. We picked a Charnel Troll fairly early. We have a Tristani in here. We got no removal of any sort of black or blue or green. So we're main decking a Crushing Canopy because, you know,
as you do.
We're desperate. And I don't actually mind main decking this in this format. And by the way, but it's in here solely because we have nothing else to interact with their board. Same with Never Happened is in there for that. We have Dazzling Lights as our single combat trick. It's also Surveil. Really, our game plan is get our spy bugs out, which we have 2 of, surveil a couple times, and just trade creatures with them endlessly. I mean, we have some quality cards in here. It's just the deck is really bad. 1 counter spell, bunch of flyers. That's the plan. Right. So pretty straightforward. It's titled, I think, appropriately, The Deck of Shame.
Yeah, that the single forest is ambitious.
We have a forest and 2 Golgari gates,
right.
and the one that gives colorless, the one that gives all colors. So we've got.
All right.
It's the single planes. So there's 2 sources of white, 4 sources of green.
Okay. I didn't see the guild gates on the previous screen.
That's fair. That's fair. And I would not personally be playing the white green card. But as I said, I drafted this with somebody else, and I try to respect dissenting opinions while I'm doing that with somebody else. Okay. All right.
Well,
yes, Chad, if you don't know who Legend is, you should definitely go follow him on YouTube. He puts out very high-quality videos on Magic a couple times a week. Plays all the formats, not just Limited. And plays MTGO as well as MTG Arena. Definitely worth checking out. All right, would you try? There's a decision here. I would Spybug over Child of Night, but I could be talked into just stopping the bleeding and trying to do that. But I like starting the bleeding on my opponent's side.
That's fair. I think that's fair.
Okay, and then we could do something like I would like to get the trade off and get to draw. So I might even consider ignoring this for a couple turns before I get Child of Night out. But we'll see.
Yeah. Like our turn 4 is gonna be Plaza plus Shallow Knight probably.
Yeah. Yeah, that would make a lot of sense. I wonder if he thinks I'm gonna block that. Probably just getting his chip damage. Ugh. Alright, I'm now on the Child of Night plan.
Yeah, that does make things tricky.
Isn't this a May? Okay. Unless you'd like to molest his hand. I think I'm still on the Child of Night plan.
The awkward thing about Child this turn is that we don't get to make use of all our mana.
Yes, but we need to trade with this. I'm willing to trade, and the thing about this is it's going to come back 1,000 fucking times.
Yeah, because our deck isn't really set up to fight a super grindy game, so we're kind of in a spot where we have to try and race. And
we
yeah,
could Midnight Reaper, refuse to block. He's going to lifelink. We can attack back with Reaper. But if he plays any creature, it's going to trade with Reaper, and he's going to be happy to make that trade. We have no surveil. We only have one surveil source in hand right now, so we can't pump the bug. Oh,
yeah, Child seems fine.
You Child? Be unexcited about it?
Indeed.
Yeah.
Like, if we for sure could win the late game, then taking a bit of lifelink damage from the operative is not the end of the world. But looking at the deck, if our plan is to race with our flyers, then letting them gain 6 to 9 life seems a bit much.
Yeah. You want to block this or wait for our Reaper? I'm blocking here. I expect he's going to surveil this turn.
Yeah,
but we could never happen to.
Reasonable here.
So. How do you like the race starting when the opponent's up 3 life and we're down 1?
Not great.
Yeah, I'm not super excited about that. Oh, that's a nice card. I think I like it more than... It'd be very nice to... I wish we had a 2-drop right now. Child of Night on 4 would have been really good. Fucking Plaza. I'm on the Notion Rain plan. That's my vote.
I think we want to get some more creatures in play first. Or did they have any scary 5-drops that you know about?
No, they have a scary 6-drop we know about. They have the 6 flash creature, that 4/3 flyer flash.
Right. Dream Eater, yeah.
Yeah. So I know about that one. The thing is, right now we don't have double island to play Watcher. It would be nice to pump this dude if we're trying to race. This board is not particularly threatening, and Midnight Reaper doesn't actually block this board because this creature makes it so.
True.
Well, I guess it kind of does, but I don't want to trade Reaper for that. So I'm not super excited about developing Reaper here.
True. Yeah, the fact that it pumps Spybug is, I guess, a reason to go for Notion Rain in the end. If we didn't have like a Spybug in play but another random creature, then I probably would have Reapered here.
You like Centipede? I think I do.
Yeah, it's okay. We can play that on Plaza next turn. If we really want to.
Yeah. Yeah, so they're gonna pull their dude back, and I guess this coming turn can be never happen plus Plaza. And we can either make them, we can either exile operative, or we can see what else they've got going on. That will give us our second blue source too, which would be nice.
Yep.
Okay, so let's get that happening. Unless you're on the Centipede game plan for some reason.
No, I would never happened here.
Okay. All right. So there's the fucking Dream Eater. They're on 4 lands. They've got a counterspell for anything over 4 mana.
And the 4 mana counter too.
Oh, and a 4 mana counter too, yeah. So what'd you pull here? I'm still pulling Blood Operative. This card's gonna mess our day up though.
Yeah, this is rough. The thing is, we have a 5-drop that technically blocks the operative. The Watcher.
Anything blocks. Anything with more than 3 power blocks operative. I mean, we can block it with Midnight Reaper and Centipede too.
Yeah, but the Watcher at least doesn't trade or die.
I see. So you're on the counterspell plan, the big one?
No, I think I would actually go for the Dream Eater still.
Okay.
Since it's going to be a problem in a couple of turns. Like, we've got the Blood Operative kind of checked with our Watcher in a way.
I mean, I suppose he's probably not leaving 4 mana open. I think we're just going to see replay of Blood Operative.
Yeah.
It's just very hard to deal with his recurring lifelink right now.
True.
Okay, sure. Molest my hand, molest my graveyard. I see how it is.
All right.
So we can either double spell or we can run out Watcher. You like Watcher for the surveil plus blocking plus extra damage?
The nice part about the rat here is that it can... I mean, it forces them to shrink it with a Mesmerist, but then any other creature we play could trade for Mesmerist or Operative.
Sure.
And once we get the Mesmerist off the table, then Watcher would be able to block profitably on the
I feel like it's
Blood Operative.
unlikely we'll have another chance to cast Watcher because I think
Yeah,
it's very
indeed.
easy to keep 2 mana open.
Yeah, that's the counter argument here, that we should probably just play the Watcher now that they don't
Watcher
have this
trades with either
Infiltrate.
of these anyways successfully on 4 health.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
So I'm gonna run out Watcher here. I think it's slightly stronger than the rat. The double play here. Do we want to Guildgate? I'm not even against it. I kind of like the counterspell too.
So next turn we've got 5 mana.
Yeah, it's
probably want to
Centipede
double
Whisperer.
spell with the rat. Yeah. So the turn after,
Having a counterspell and 6 mana would be
having
pretty nice.
having an extra land would let us, I guess, go counterspell plus another 3-drop. So
Yeah.
I guess that's reasonable.
Yeah. Very reasonable. Okay. Hope our opponent didn't draw a removal spell.
It depends if they keep up Disdainful Stroke or not here. We could always make a different play based on that.
Yeah.
Like if they tap out of it, then it might be better to sneak in our 5-drop or the Drake.
Double Mesmerist. It's annoying. Sure. Man, they're giving us a lot of respect with this Watcher. I would have attacked with Operative and Mesmerist too. All right, let's take a look. So 5 mana, they are tapped out. We could potentially run out Rat. Having another blocker here would be good. I wouldn't mind getting Midnight Reaper down on the board when they're tapped out.
Yeah, so definitely Rats. I would probably start there before giving them any additional info.
Well, they can't block, and they have no...
Yeah, just based on what they discard, since they might change their decision based on what we
want a
play
rat?
besides the Rat.
Crawl Swarm's pretty good for killing them. We could just even leave Watcher in the Mist here. I mean, I guess they're going to double shrink this turn, right? So there's 2 force. Oh, they got a lot of damage here. I guess we do want some blockers.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, just because we want to be able to trade for the Mesmerists.
We actually don't need more gas either. I think Centipede might actually be better than Midnight
Yeah,
Reaper
but
here.
either way I would start with the Rat, yeah.
I'm fine with that. Okay.
And Cyclops goes away.
And
Yes, Centipede is better at racing here, since we'll be able to put a counter on a flyer.
All right.
They might attack just to gain a life.
Mm-hmm.
And then a sweet play we could make is counter our own Midnight Reaper just to surveil on the spy bug.
I hadn't thought about that play. That would never have entered my mind, but we'll certainly consider it.
I mean, I would only do it if they're tapped out, but...
Double Mesmer is so annoying. So they're going to go up to 7, but if they give us this counter, they lose. So that's exciting. And then they don't play a blocker. Where are you putting that counter? Bug or Watcher?
We'll figure this out as it happens, I guess. But right now I would be leaning towards Watcher more than... Although, it's tricky, because If they do have a flying blocker, then Spybug would be slightly better, I guess.
But we have a source of surveil. I kind of like 4-5 and a 4-4 rather than a 5-5 and a
Yeah,
3-4. I'm blocking
yeah,
here.
exactly.
Are you taking this
Seems
damage?
fine.
I think I am.
Yeah, seems okay.
Okay.
Because they're gonna be chomping either way if they play a flyer here.
Bug does have menace. That's fair. Wow, we're gonna steal another game with this shitty deck. I had such a so what was today's Saturday, right? Thursday I had 4 runs, 1 M19 and 3 Ravnica, where I went to all the way with them.
Sweet.
And yesterday I had 3 runs in this run, 3 of which I went either 1 and 2 or 0 and 2 with. Like
So a bit high variance.
Talk about
Yeah.
fucking variance, right? Like